It deserves to be celebrated.
Are you a Christian? ITV Radio is organizing a show titled Christmas Igbadu. Come celebrate Jesus with
Welcoming
There shall be lots of fun with DJ Ultimate, different artists, cartoon characters, games garden, and other side attractions. Competitions include
I Know My Parents,
hot ball,
color match, balloon busting, skip and race,
etc., etc., with fantastic prizes.
Wow!
Day, Wednesday 25th December 2019. Time, 10 a.m. Venue, ITV Radio Corporate Office, Glass House, Airport Road, Benin City. Gate fee, 500 naira per person.
This program is partly sponsored by KC Devices Phone Shop, sales of phones, laptops, CCTV cameras, inverters, accessories, and gadgets. Number 68, Airport Road, opposite FIROS, before Akensworth Junction, and Shop 68 Bob Israel Complex, opposite Oba Market, Benin City. Telephone 0803 6408268.
Christmas Igbadu! Igbadu Ragbada!
Ogbolo!
Thank you very much for joining us again on Independent Television News. Moving on, the Benin monarch Omanoba Nedo Uku Akwalokpalo Oba Ewaye II has commended President Muhammadu Buhari for yielding to his request by giving 2 ministerial slots to Edo State. The Benin monarch was speaking when the Minister of State for Budget and Planning, Prince Clement Agba, visited him. Efosa Uwagwe has details.
The Oba of Benin congratulated the minister on his appointment and urged him to use his expertise to add value to the country. He expressed optimism that the 2 ministerial slots approved by the president will be a blessing to Edo State in terms of development.
Thank Mr. President for acceding to my request. Everybody has expressed that gratitude. I expressed my gratitude publicly and privately. I wrote a letter. Personally, wrote a letter to him to thank him. We will keep on praying for Mr. President, keep on praying for the entire country, for all the cabinet and the entire country, for peace.
The Minister of State, Budget and Planning, Clem Agba, said the essence of the visit is to appreciate the monarch who has been the father of all. The minister, who appealed to the monarch not to relent in his fatherly role, told the monarch to help persuade the state governor to continue the stormwater project, which appeared to be abandoned. The minister also used the opportunity to clear the air on his tenure as Commissioner for Environment and the controversial stormwater project.
30.4 billion contract that takes care of Welu, East and West, and it has about 9 roads in that catchment, and there are about 7.5 kilometers of underground drains. It's currently at Siloko Road by Igbenadowa Junction, and that needs to be continued up to Adolo College Road where it takes off. So that project is 70% complete, but until we continue that underground drainage up to Adolo, we won't be able to solve the problem of flooding in that area. Otote, Uwelo Road, Uwasota, a couple of roads, there are about 9 of them that needs to be taken care of.
The minister, who touched down at the Benin airport and was received by some of his aides and associates, said since assuming office, their impact has been felt, especially with the prompt presentation of 2020 budget.
Since the inception of this democracy in 1999, no budget has arrived the National Assembly before October. And it's the desire of Mr. President to change the budget cycle from January to December. So I had to stay back to ensure that we meet that feat because it's a major milestone that has been set. And now that we are rounding that up, maybe in the next couple of weeks, we should have a budget ready. So I thought it wise to come at this time before we start work on the National Development Plan to meet with His Royal Majesty.
The Minister for State, Budget and Planning, Clem Agba, has since returned to Abuja. Efosa Wangwe reporting.
Some APC youths in Ward 7 of Iga local government area, Edo State, have reaffirmed their support for Governor Gordon Obaseki. Best in Bureau quotes the APC members of the group as saying they are fully in support of the governor who has brought sanity in the state.
Solidarity march by the youth wing of APC in Ward 7, Ego local government area, as they march through major roads in solidarity with the state governor, Mr. Gordon Obaseki, his deputy, Comrade Phyllis Shuaibu. Earlier at a news briefing, Enoma Igunwe said the youths decided to support the governor, whom they described as a performing governor that has defied all odds to bring development to the doorsteps of Edo people. The APC youth also frowned at any group or individual who are not in support of the progress and achievements recorded by the Governor Gordon Obaseki-led administration.
We are here today to say yes to the man that said no to Togri. We are here today to say yes to the man that said no to Agberuism. We are here today to say yes to the man that said no to land grabbers. We are here today to say yes to the man that said all our children deserve a better education. We are here today to say yes to the man who takes infrastructural development as priority for our dear state. We are here today to say yes to a silent and a noiseless achiever, too many to mention.
Other youths who also participated in the Solidarity March declared their unannoyed support for Governor Gordon Obaseki and promised to remain with the governor to continue to deliver on his mandate.
We are telling you to be focused. We are the grassroots, we are solidly behind you. Because we, those who babalu, wakshi, we care less not about them. Be focused, and we are solidly behind you.
Yes.
We will deliver and deliver and deliver. We have done it before and we will do it again.
I have a message to send to the governor. He should continue with the good thing he's doing. And at the same time, you know there are people that love him who is not even in the party. So he should not listen to anybody, should not be afraid of anybody because of personal interest.
Members of the Talakawa Parliament have handed down a 2-week ultimatum to Edo State government to put into use some new buildings at the Samian Ugbamodia Secondary School, formerly known as New Era College in Benin City. Efosawago reports that the group issued the ultimatum following alleged underutilization of the facility.
President General Talakawa Parliament Scholar Idokbayi said it was disheartening that after so much of taxpayers' money was spent to build the school, it has not been utilized. He said since the governor found it worthy to use some of the facilities in the school to host events, it means the school is ready to be used by the students instead of being hideout for criminals. The Talakawa President General said the governor should convene a town hall meeting to address issues including the true state of Edo Specialist Hospital.
That Governor Gordon Obaseki should within 2 weeks give order for the Samuel Ogbemudia Model School to be open for academic activities, as the continuous closure of the school will be misinterpreted that the governor hates the poor people, and it will amount to a great disservice to Dr. Samuel Ogbemudia. 2, that Governor Gordon Obaseki should consolidate on the projects executed by his predecessor by completing the Benin Water Storm project, the resuscitation of the water fountain at Ring Road, which gave beauty to King Square, the entire illumination of Benin, which has been taken over by the spirit of darkness, and the street lights are no longer working. 3, that the executive governor should give order to the contractors to do standard jobs, as majority of the roads that we have inspected so far that are rehabilitated or constructed by this present administration are not up to standard.
Some members of the group comment.
They should open that New Era College for the students to make use of the new buildings. because it was built and commissioned by President Muhammadu Buhari. So we believe that any project that has been commissioned is ready for use.
There are still equipment in that central hospital that the warranty will soon expire. Emergency equipment that are there that are not working. It is only when governor wants to hold functions in the model school that he writes to the contractor to open the school for them to sit down and enjoy themselves in a comfortable environment. After such event is over, they lock the place as if the people that owns the property do not have a stake in their functions as government. We have given them 2 weeks. They should make sure they go and open that school.
Talakawa Parliament also called on the governor to supervise ongoing projects in order to ensure standard work is done. Efosa Wangwe reporting.
The 2019 Arts Festival and Culture Day of the Junior Secondary School, Ministerial Education Center, Benin City, has held amidst high cultural performance and social displays. Igboje reports that the event was attended by guests and parents.
Welcoming parents, guests and teachers to the 20th Annual Inter-House Art Festival of the Junior Secondary Arm of the Ministerial Education Center, students of the Red House, Queen Idia, Green House, Queen Amina of Zaria, Blue House of Bafemi Awolowo and Yellow House, Nnamdi Azikiwe, marched round the arena with different dance steps. Setting the stage for the Art Festival and Culture Day, the students contested for points for their various houses in activities such as recitation in Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Bini, French and English languages. They also treat the audience in solo performances, duet, group singing, fashion parade modern, fashion parade traditional, cultural and modern dance performances, amongst others. Inspection of different African dishes prepared by the different houses spiced the event. Principal, Junior Secondary School, Mr. Collins Emokbai, said the festival is in line with the philosophy of the school, which is to produce students that can think clearly for themselves, respect the views and feelings of others, respect the dignity of labor, and appreciate national unity. Chairman on the occasion, Igodaro Asemuta, represented by his wife, Princess Rachel Asemuta, used the opportunity to appreciate the founder of the school and Esama of Benin, His Excellency, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Saroik Benedion, and his wife, Lady Cherry, for establishing the school.
As we celebrate our different culture today, I call on our students, teachers, and parents to try their best to love and feel proud of our culture and diversity. You will not know the importance of our culture until it is taken away from you or when you are outside your cultural environment. Our education should help us in choosing our culture to develop our core values of discipline, responsibility, and hard work.
Our culture is indeed our pride. You must understand that your culture is your identity. The moment you lost it, you lost it. So you must always identify.
Told for third position.
It's a beautiful cultural diversity, and you cannot get it anywhere else. From the cuisine to the fashion parade and to the poem recitation, everything has been so wonderful. And I give kudos to the proprietress of the school, Lady Cherry Benedion.
In different houses, they may not be from that culture, they may not be from that culture, but they come together in unity to practice what the culture is all about.
The theme of the Arts, Culture and Festival is Our Culture, Our Pride. Igboje reporting.
You're watching ITV Main News. Up ahead, WAEC releases 2019 West African School Certificate Examination results for private candidate. Details of this and more when we come back.
I have heard of a land.
Celebration of life. The Edo family of Uwelu in Ego local government area announced a peaceful transition of late Pa Oabie Edo, age 95. Era Nisiokere Nomagame Busurui, Omome Nidolewu, survived by children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, brothers and sisters, in-laws. Thursday, 14th November 2019, 10 a.m., Corpse leaves Time Mortuary for his residence of 5 Obadagmoyi Street, off Bomb Close, off Uwelu Road, Benin City. 4 p.m., service of songs. Saturday, 16th November, 12 noon, social dance at Baptist Convention Ground, TV Road, Benin City. Sunday, 17th November, 9 a.m. Thanksgiving at Christ Apostolic Church of God Mission, Uwelu Provincial Headquarters, City of Divine Praise, Benin City. May his kind and gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Signed, Pastor Joshua Oarie for the family.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the want and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill Restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenui Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
See them! Nobody wey no like better thing, no. This 2,500 naira bonanza to Lagos don settle. Thank God I first una come collect my ticket.
Oh, fair madam, you think say na only you like better thing? Another expo dey o. Apart from say Muyi line dey carry from Benin go Lagos for just 2,500 naira.
Which one be that?
Oya tell am.
We don confirm say Muyi line bonanza also dey for Benin to Port Harcourt for 2,000 naira. Bere, bonanza still dey to Warri and other routes o.
Now Muyi line go carry you go Lagos for just 2,500 naira bonanza price. Benin to Port Harcourt for only 2,000 naira with bonanza discount to Warri and other routes. Enjoy our comfortable bonanza price to Port Harcourt, Bayelsa and other Niger Delta routes. Lagos, Ajamaitu, Iyanokpaja, Ekpoma, Auchi, Abuja and other places for Nigeria, including charter service. Muyi line head office dey 169 Uselu Lagos Road, opposite Technica Junction, Benin City. This bonanza go end for December 10, 2019. Muyi line, friend of Nigeria students.
Mekuna Consio Wadore Mama Osas don buy generator. Which Mama Osas? Where she get money for generator? Mekuna Consi with una eyes now. Mama Osas, where you get generator? Who dash you?
You fit call am dash o. Na Uyi Technica Christmas bonanza with the small money wey I get. Na him give me this big generator for small bonanza price.
Na him be say everybody go get generator for this Christmas.
Oh yes, Uji Technica Christmas Generator Bonanza. It don't shele. Generator for everybody, for small bonanza price. For Uji Technica, all kind quality generator boku. From small generator, go reach a big Perkins generator with original spare parts. Uji Technica, na dear 100% copper generators a day. No be aluminium, no. Even grinding machine and pepper mill. Okay, Kofiara. Come carry your own Awoof Christmas Bonanza generator from the generator headquarters, 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin City. This bonanza go end for January 10, 2020.
Thank you for staying tuned. Moving on. The Forum of Retired Heads of Service and Permanent Secretaries at Edo State has been inaugurated. Sonny Duko Kosun reports that the inauguration of the association, which held at Elora Hall and Suites, Sapele Road, Benin City, attracted a large turnout of members.
The new executive of Edo Forum of Retired Heads of Service and Permanent Secretaries are Malam A.H. Ikeloa, Chairman, Sir U.X. Urwe, Vice Chairman, L.O.L.U. Esquire, Secretary, S.E. Omodion, Esquire, Assistant Secretary, O.C. Osemowa, Provost. Others are Mr. Musa Ikoode, Financial Secretary, Mrs. Bassi Oibo, Treasurer, Dickiness F. Bello, Welfare Secretary, Comrade A.C. Faloyi, Publicity Secretary, and T.E. Ulinfo, Legal Advisor. In his speech, Chairman, Edo Forum of Retired Heads of Service and Permanent Secretaries, Malamalasa Ikeloa, said the association is to protect the interest of members, work for their upliftment, and synergize with similar associations or groups to advance the cause of the association members. Malam Ikeloa stated that the association, through its Think Tank Committee, has articulated some challenges in a blueprint to address critical issues of government and administration, education, work ethic, ethics, agricultural development, and forest resource management.
We want to contribute to the growth of the service. It's like we are now speaking ex cathedra. We have seen it all. So we'll be able to advise government the area that they can improve on the civil service. In furtherance of that course, for example, the think tank committee of this body prepared a blueprint after articulating and brainstorming a lot of issues, with zero on education, on how education can be improved in this state, with zero on agriculture, how agricultural development can be improved upon, with zero on forest resource management. We also zero on ethics. This body is a galaxy of talents. You have so many experts.
In an interview, former head
how governance can be in the state and what have you. And I want to use this forum to call on our other members who have not joined us to join this forum. We are a big body and what have you, to come together to see how we can project Edo State public service, which is ranks as one of the best in the country.
The Edo Forum of Retired Heads of Service and Permanent Secretaries was registered on 5th July 2016 by the Corporate Affairs Commission. Sonny Duke Okosun reporting.
A grand reception has been held to celebrate the second-year anniversary of Prince Johnson Ashelege Iyashere of Warri Kingdom. Sonny Duke Okosun reports that the reception, which held at the palatial residence of the celebrant in Ologbo, attracted dignitaries from all walks of life.
It was celebration galore as family members, friends, political and business associates, as well as well-wishers converged in Ologbo, Bobaha local government area of Edo State for the reception ceremony. In an interview, the Ashere of Warri Kingdom, Prince Ambassador Johnson Ashelege, described the occasion as a unique platform to express gratitude to God Almighty and the ancestors for their protection and guidance, while pledging his unalloyed loyalty to the Oba Benigno Manomba Nedo Ukwa Polo Oba Ewa II. The celebrant re-emphasized his commitment to fast-tracking peace and development in his community for the benefit of all.
Iyashere of Warri Kingdom is from Benin Kingdom. The Iyashere family, the Ogiame Olu family are from Benin Kingdom. The first Iyashere Ogbalaka left Benin with the first Olu of Warri, Prince Ginuwa, to found the Warri Kingdom. All Iyashere from Warri Kingdom are always from Ologbo because of our family ties with the royal house of Benin Kingdom. So today is a great day in the history of Iyashere in Warri and Benin Kingdom.
There was plenty to eat, drink, and take home as guests were treated to a variety of sumptuous meals and choice drinks, while a live band and a Shekere cultural dance group ensured there was no dull moment. In an interview, the wives and children of Prince Johnson Ashelege, the Ashere of Warri Kingdom, described their patriarch as an extraordinary personality who is truly concerned about the well-being of his people, as the event, which was originally planned as low-key, has turned out to be a big ceremony as a result of the mammoth crowd that graced the occasion.
I wish my husband many anniversaries to come.
He's the best husband you can talk of. I appreciate God for his life.
My dad is always a great man. He's the only leader that can make the youth achieve anything they want.
I wish my dad happy 2 years anniversary.
Also in a chat, some chiefs, friends and associates of the celebrant who attended the ceremony described him as a man of the people and prayed for God's wisdom, good health and strength to do more for humanity.
He loved people and everybody loves him. So I thank God for his life. He's an humble man, a dedicated man, somebody, a philanthropist, I would say.
Johnson is a man.
Somebody that can give all that he has just for someone to be satisfied.
We wish him long life and prosperity.
God has made the grace to come upon him. We also give him the grace to rule and to succeed. He's a great man. He has done so much for us.
Sonny Duke Okosun reporting.
Service of songs and vigil mass has been held in honor of late Mrs. Linda Nkem Odua Igbinosum, who until her death was a staff of the National Museum and Monument. Best in Bureau reports that the ceremonies attracted dignitaries and guests from within and outside the state.
It was a moment of sober reflection for family members and friends of late Mrs. Linda Nkem Odua-Igbinosun, who came to pay her their last respects. The ceremony, which attracted politicians, businessmen and women and others, was used by the officiating minister to console the immediate family members of the deceased.
Mercifully grant that strengthened by our sister, mother, Mrs. Linda Nkem Odua-Igbinosun, may come to the eternal table of Christ, who lives and reigns forever and ever.
A vigil mass took place at St. Paul's Catholic Church in Benin City, where the parish priest, Reverend Father Edwin Omogbe, encouraged family members that the deceased left behind to trust in God, while the deceased's first child took the Bible reading.
Later was baptized, later received Christ in the Holy Eucharist, later sought forgiveness through the sacrament of reconciliation, later raised and continue to raise our children as Catholics.
On this mountain, he will remove the foreign veil from all people.
From the church, the body of late Mrs. Odua-Igbinosun was taken to Ohoromi community for interment. Some dignitaries and family members described the deceased as a virtuous woman who was caring, respectful, and God-fearing. They advised the husband and her children to take solace and look unto God.
We also pray that God will continue to bless the children and the husband she left behind. It's a painful loss to all of us. She was very, very respectful, dedicated. I want to use this opportunity to pray that Almighty God will know the husband, protect the children.
It's a very painful loss. Our prayer is that God will feel the voice she has left.
God understands what has happened. And I equally believe that the Lord is going to strengthen the family, care for the children to be able to achieve greater heights.
I'm still in doubt if I have actually lost her, because this is something I've been hearing, experiencing other families, but this time it landed in my roof and it's so shocking.
He came to us at the National Museum, Benin, where she walked before her glorious exit. Was someone I would describe as an epitome of beauty, both inside and outside.
The only thing left for the husband now is to just looking after the three lovely children. And I pray that God will give him the strength to do that.
Late Linda Nkem, who is survived with 3 children, was married to Mr. Odua-Igbinosun, who is the PDP Ward 1 chairman in Oedo local government area, Edo State. Best Mbiere reporting.
May her soul rest in peace. Moving on. The Elders Council Ubo community has called on property developers in the community to present documents of such property before the verification committee for scrutiny. A statement jointly signed by Patamos Idelabagbo and Mr. Gilbert Egbe said the rationale behind the exercise is to authenticate developers of such property and enhance speedy development in Ubo community. The statement explained that the verification committee will hold its sitting at the Ojonways compound every Friday from November 2019 to February 2020, and time is from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon.
The need to give back to the society today took center stage as Ewosa Grammar School Old Boys Association class of 1969 marked their 50th anniversary. Wellington accords that the event afforded the old boys the opportunity to interact with students of the school on the need to be serious with their studies.
Egosa Anglican Grammar School, situated on the New Lagos Road before Okoro Junction, Benin City, founded in 1967. Though the school has churned out students who are excelling in their various fields of endeavor, the class of 1969 has taken it upon itself to give back to the society, as a lecture was organized to educate the students on the importance of education. The guest lecturer, Canon Professor Mon Nwadiani, appreciated class 1969 of Egosa Anglican Grammar School for not forgetting their root. He said their presence in the school is a great encouragement to the students to focus on their education to become a better citizen of the country. Professor Uwandiani told the students to shun violence, respect their teachers, parents, and honor God.
You young people, it is a great opportunity and privilege for you to be part of the history making of Egosa Anglican Grammar School. An opportunity for you to soar into greater heights. When I was praying, I prayed that you will surpass set 69.
Some of the alma mater of class 1969 of Egosa Anglican Grammar School went down memory lane.
We are here today, set of 69, to give thanks to God and share our blessings with the new students that are here, and to tell them how they can make success in their lives, to share a lot of things and ideas with them, and that is why we are here. And then to also take a look at the school, how it is now, and compared to how it was when we were here.
50 years ago was a time in this country where schools or going to college was novel. We were well taught, we had morals, we had values, we had very good teachers, excellent teachers taught us. Whatever we are today, we owe it to this school and the teachers that brought us up.
As I was an old boy, we were taught one thing. We were taught to understand Proverbs 22:29, and that is, seest thou a man diligent in his words, he shall stand before kings and not before men. That was the legacy we took out of here.
I want to thank all the teachers that also brought us up. Most of the things we learned here, the upbringing, has led us throughout our lives up to now. You can see all of us, we are all very successful people.
50 years is no joke. We thank God for his faithfulness that made today a reality, particularly to impart upon the future generation.
Some students thanked the old boys of Egosa Anglican Grammar School for the encouragement. Egosa Anglican Grammar School is now a mixed school comprising of male and female. Wellington Hakodija reporting.
The body of late Princess Eunice Osaogwe Egbobawaye was taken today to the Secretariat, Edo State Chapter of NUJ for lying in state. Persons reports that tears flowed freely as journalists, friends, family members, and members of St. Maria Goretti Old Girls filed past the remains of their late
of Nigerian Sir Roland Osakwe described late Princess Eunice Egbobawaye as a noble character whose friendly disposition will be missed by all.
The news came to us as a cold breeze that would ever storm the earth with great catastrophe and disaster. However, we have decided to move on because nobody can question God.
In an interview, the general manager, Independent Television, Senior Elder Ogbede Nwonse, and some of her colleagues in the pen profession described late Princess Eunice Egbobawaye as amiable, easygoing, and motherly.
When she was a member of the committee or the chairman of the committee who organized the press week, the way she went about it, there you know that Eunice Egbobawaye was really a jolly good fellow.
She will be missed by all of us.
She's a wonderful woman, playful, always there for all our activities. There's no time you come to Nawoj or NUJ activities that you not see Eunice.
Eunice was a jolly good fellow, an organizer, somebody we were really banking on.
We miss everything about her. Adieu, Eunice. God knows the best.
Eunice is a woman I love so much. I call her mother. We bear the same name. I'm Eunice. Why she is Eunice? Ever she knew that my name is Eunice, she never played with me. She called me my namesake.
Late Princess Eunice Osarugwe Egbobawaye slumped and died while celebrating with her friends during the 60th anniversary of her altar, Maria Goretti Old Girls Association. Until her death, she worked as a bureau chief with surveillance newspaper Benin City. Late Princess Eunice Egbobawaye died at the age of 54 and survived by 2 children. Pius Nsogo reporting.
May her beautiful soul rest in perfect peace. Moving on, students of Great Oxford International Group of Schools, Benin City, were today at the Communications Village of Independent Television and Radio Iguosa on excursion. Patience Osaogiwa reports that the excursion afforded the students to get acquainted with the rudiments of digital broadcasting.
Students of Great Oxford International Group of Schools were taken on a guided tour of the station's high-tech digital facilities and departments. Sections and departments visited include television and radio studios, library, newsroom, editing suite, and the base of the station's mast by the tour guide Emmanuel Akbololoho. The students were educated on the rudiments of modern-day broadcasting and how information is transmitted to the larger society.
There are mechanisms that we use in transmitting all our programs. So it is possible for you to wear a green shirt to this place and you cannot come on air because it will now contrast with this particular background. But all the same, the what we call virtual studio 500. Now our virtual studio is what we use in actually transmitting, which is a computerized studio that carries several studios in it. But once you are coming here, you don't need to wear anything green or yellow because it will go against the rule of this.
The students described the excursion as an eye-opener.
So that information they are transmitted to 2 platforms. Firstly, we have the terrestrial platform, then the satellite platform. The satellite platform, you can get it on your decoders. Then also we went to the library. We were told that the librarian is the one that listens to all the messages, there is all the books, like all those cartoons, films, is the one that goes through them. Therefore, it takes it to the studio where they are transmitted.
I learned that the Light TV library are not just like our normal library. The library are used for classification of symbols. E.g., it tells the age of people that are supposed to watch a particular movie or film. While our normal library is to study.
I learned that the studio should be treated with ascotic and it should be soundproof so as to prevent external noise during broadcasting, and the studio should be fully lighted.
The excursion coordinator and teacher of Great Oxford International Group of Schools said the excursion to ITV and radio will broaden the horizon of the students on modern-day broadcasting.
I appreciate ITV for having us here because we had communication as part of our scheme of work, and we wanted them to be able to see all of what they've been taught in class one-on-one here. And actually we've really been taught so much here, and we really appreciate Mr. Emma Akbololo for what he has done so far. Actually, we came to ITV because it's one of the most watched stations in Edo State, and we appreciate them for their excellence in broadcasting.
Great Oxford International Group of Schools is situated at number 6 in Noife Street off Sokomba Road, Benin City. Patience Osaogiwa reporting.
The Nigerian Institution of Production Engineers has held its 2019 Fellowship Conferment and Award Ceremony in Benin City. Amezo Vice Chairman reports that the Vice Chancellor, University of Benin, Professor Osasere Oromese, was among the 18 production engineers that were installed as fellows of the institution.
In his speech, the chairman award ceremony for fellows, Professor Udose said, for Nigeria to become an industrialized country capable of manufacturing most of the products needed for economic survival, it must invest more in manufacturing with the full support of the Nigerian Institution of Production Engineers.
To all the awardees, this award is a recognition of excellence in your numerous contributions in the field of production engineering. You are well established in your enlisted careers, and it is our wish that this award will ginger you to work harder and wiser.
High point of the event was the conferment of fellowship awards on deserving production engineers. Some of the awardees expressed gratitude to the institution for the honor and pledged to be good ambassadors of the institution.
I'm very elated. It means there is a reward for hard work in our society. I feel proud that particularly that is from this great institution.
An award like this, it goes beyond this celebration you are seeing. It is like moving the goalpost for you.
It is a sign of recognition of the excellence, hard work, academic prowess of our Vice Chancellor, that this institution, Nigerian Institution of Production Engineers, has deemed it fit and proper to so recognize him with this fellowship.
It's a very great honor because this is the first award that we are given, the first fellowship award of the Nigerian Institution of Production Engineers. And it's a very old institute.
I appreciate God for the grace to be in production engineering. It has been inspiring, and I pray that God will give us the grace to do more.
I'm so honored today. In fact, I'm so impressed for this opportunity. And I know this is a call for me to serve the institution and the institution more better.
The Nigerian Institution of Production Engineers 2019 Fellowship Conferment and Award Ceremony, which held at Uniben Faculty of Engineering Boardroom, had as its theme, honoring our heroes and heroines. Ameze Obaisiagbon reporting.
And with that, we conclude tonight's edition of our main news. We thank you so much for watching. I'm Adesuwa Osawage.
And I'm Philip Omo Gyupong. Good night.
Good night. We sincerely apologize for bringing our next program, Victory Hour, behind schedule due to circumstances beyond our control. We regret inconveniences caused. ITV is poised to serve you better.